You've probably heard someone say that, I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget it. People forgive others with the words that they say, but they're not going to forget the hurt and the pain that person caused them, or that they caused that other person. So how do we forgive when our kids lie to us? That's the tension that we're dealing with. I'm Tim Wilgus. I am so glad you are here with me today. This channel is all about parents and helping parents disciple their kids at home. I'm a pastor, and so Sundays is a really big deal for me. We spend a lot of time and a lot of energy focusing in on what happens on a Sunday morning for kids. But honestly, Sundays are not the most important day of the week. The most important time of the week is Monday through Saturday. That is the most important time of the week because that is when our kids are with their parents. And their parents are the most influential person that they have in their entire life. So I'm here to help parents parent better, help parents walk the way of Jesus and parent His way. So if you're into that, welcome. I'm so glad you are here with me today. So from Sunday, we talked about this account of Peter and Jesus, how Peter came to Jesus and asked about forgiveness. So I'm so excited to share that with you today. In the Bible, we're going to check out today what it looks like to forgive others. Peter was with Jesus and he asked him this question. He said, "Lord, how many times do I have to forgive someone when they sin against me? Up to 7 times? Now think about it. 7 times. When you're a child, you are forgiving your sister or brother for breaking one of your toys. That's 1. You are forgiving your brother or sister for going into your room and taking something without asking you. Well, that's 2. As an adult, you are trying to read a book and it's sitting on the nightstand, and a child goes into your room and they begin reading the book too, but they end up ripping a page or 2, and that's 3. Over the time of our parenting lives, 7 comes really, really soon. So what did Jesus say? Jesus answered Peter, and Jesus said this, "I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times." That's a lot of times. But I think the bottom line of what Jesus is saying here, it doesn't matter how many times. You forgive people all the time. So when you're going about your life and you run into someone who has wronged you and you want them to pay because that's what they deserve, right? That's not the way of Jesus. The way of Jesus and the example that we are showing our kids is that you forgive them. You are forgiving them and you're forgetting it. When our kids come to us, after we've asked them to clean their room, and they come to us and they say, "Mom, Dad, I just cleaned my room." We say, "That's wonderful, great job." And we go about what we're doing. Later on in the day, we go to their room and it's anything but clean. They lied to us. So how do we forgive when our kids lie to us? That's the tension that we're dealing with. Jesus says, forgive them all the time. And so us as parents, we need to make sure that we are forgiving our kids and giving those opportunities to trust them at a later time. You see, we need to always be pouring trust into our kids' lives. So today, as you go along your way, forgive. Forgive because that's the way of Jesus. And we want to walk the way of Jesus. And as parents, we are examples to our kids by what we say and what we do. And so God help us that we are able to walk in the way of Him. Because we can't do it on our own. It is Him that works through us. So I want to leave you with this today. Our kids don't need perfect parents. They need present parents. So be present with your kids today. because what they did cuts deep. There's an old Sheryl Crow song that says the first cut is the deepest. Yes, makes me think about it right now.